Check it.
Oh wait.
Hey, they're all north. They're all north.
Right, that's how I
Alright,
respawn.
company, take aim.
Steady.
Big aim.
The right. We have company to
Hold
our
fire.
right.
Fall
On the
back,
right, on
guys.
the
Fall
hill.
back.
Fall
back.
back. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back.
Kill back, kill back.
Fall
They're
back.
on us. They're on us. Make a new line. Make a new line.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Okay, retreat. Fall back. Fall back. Come on, man. Come on.
Whole platoon, holy fuck, bro. We're running thin. Oh, fuck.
Fire the cannon, somebody, if you can.
Can't fire the cannon. Hey, buddy.
You're not friendly? You son of a
No.
bitch.
Sorry, bud.
Hey,
Still got
shit.
that.
Oh, fucking sister about it.
Going left. Going left.
Let's go.
Left.
Good left.
Fire.
Those Nancy's haven't seen the last of me.
Go, 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 go.
go. You're right there. You can shot right now. Damn it, dude. Why? Why the fuck? They coming from the same direction. Fuck, man. This is too hard when there's not that many people on. I don't know who's who. Fuck.
Following their successful push southward from the cornfield, Union forces looked to secure Hagerstown Turnpike as well, while they continued towards Dunker Church. Facing them were two Confederate brigades under Generals Stark and Taliaferro, the former of which included the fierce Louisiana Tigers. The Union's Iron Brigade would bash against their savage defense before the rebels were forced to retreat back to the West Woods to their southwest. However, unbeknownst to the Federal troops, even more Confederate forces were waiting under the shadowed boughs of the West Woods. The hungry and tired Texans, Georgians, and South Carolinians of Wolford's brigade, who had set up some breakfast fires in the hope of a quick meal before battle, were instead roused by the orders of their officers back into their battle lines. Soon, they would march northward to the sounds of gunfire and screaming carnage on the other side of the chilly, shaded tree line, back towards a lonely cornfield that still had more death in store for its tilled ground.
If I can wake up. Shit. Maybe in the early morning it'll pick up. Maybe I'll just stop playing until the early morning.
Yeah.
Load bucking ball. Get a flag. Why is there a flag for Hampton and not for Texas? What is this shit? When one of you dies, please pick flag. Oh, never mind. Someone picked it perfect. Just spawn again. Load bucking ball. Fix your bayonets.
Fuck, there's like no.
You don't know what that means. Press 5 and it'll change what bullet you load in. Have the 1842. Oh, there we go. Long start that.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna
Yo,
join
does
you.
no one play this shit
and,
after midnight or what?
Everybody should just join you.
Texas Company A, double click on me, just move out if you're not ready. Sprint to catch up on you all.
If they win this, they're gonna take back the Alamo.
Hey, how do I toggle on you guys?
Let's go.
What you heard in there, boys, up there.
Be quiet. Just follow me, get lost, press P and follow the star, I'll follow the columns.
Don't play any music. Turn the music off, though. Turn the music off, please.
More you go, more you go. That's enough, press P, that's enough, press
We need them to see us. I think there was a UFO here, boys.
I just had to pop my balls down first. I'll be taking
Gotcha.
these.
Hey, which ball shoots further?
Not fucking ball. Fucking ball shoots.
Still use it though, right?
Fucking ball would be good to use.
Alright, now all we gotta
should
do
take
is
it.
find 30 people on this huge ass map.
You guys should take it easy again.
Here's the new line, spread it out on that line.
Okay.
Spread it out. There we go, that's better. Left. Hey, let's be natural degradation. Going pretty slow.
Automatic full piss. You ain't about that. Get the stepping, man.
Oscar Company B,
Go in there,
just when you
Jefferson
die,
Davis.
hop on Company A. So
Can you say that word again? Yeah, everybody should just
like you
join
belong
First
here.
Texas Company A.
yeah, when you die, just put your Company A so we're all in stack. Everybody have to fix the bill. Be ready.
Left and right.
Got movement.
Where?
Yeah, they're capping the point.
Hold fire. Do not aim.
Yo,
Take aim down this column.
I'm hearing it to my left, boys. Got that spatial audio. They are to our left.
Higher.
These motherfuckers think
Are
they're
you guys-
hard. We gotta
I'd like to.
Cover your eyes, man.
Real plantation, brother. Oh, shit. You gotta close them out, that way don't get fed.
Fucking torpedo, there ain't no cover. We just gotta go smart.
It's called fucking lay down.
If you build it, they will come.
Who's gonna go to a fucking cornfield?
Amen, bro.
A little bit of prison rape.
I'm thinking I might, if you want, I can run up and scout and look and see what the heck is
Go for
going
it.
up here. Don't fire if I come running back. I'll be yelling.
Yeah, hold your fire.
You give us a rebel yell. There definitely some shit going on to the left.
Sounds like
Yeah, there is. Fifth line, here's a new line, here's a new line, here's a new
Here they are, boys. Right in front of us. Hey, you see him? See him? See him? Fire! We're charging.
You new people bayonet song.
Good job, boys. Good job. Press T. Press T. Press T to know your friendlies. Union, we're holding here. Union, we're holding here.
Union retreat. Dude, run away.
Alrighty, Ami.
No,
Union,
get
you're
away from
gay.
them.
Sounds like he's a fag.
Double quick, Ami.
You bunch of fucking homosexuals.
You like the wrong color.
The alphabet.
Hey, I'm a hamo. I'm a hamosexual. I like ham.
That was,
Fix your bayonets, make sure you're loading in fucking bolt.
maximum devastation.
Probably go back to that now.
It's not a bad idea.
Alright, double click on me.
Smooth,
Not ready
boys.
yet.
Double quick. Let's go. So Pingy, you know what the ECO does, right?
Warm up on the snake fence. Warm up on the snake fence. I need one of you to go over there, pick up the flag. I need one of you brave boys to go in there and pick up the flag. Stay where you are, do not follow me. Stay where you are, pick up the flag.
They're right here. They're right here.
That's not our flag, that's Company B. We need to get someone that's with the Company A flag. Rest you stay here. Form up on this line. I just painted form up, form up. Formation loose. Beautiful.
What are we aiming at?
Nothing. Cover arms, don't waste your stamina.
Yes, sir.
You're about 100 yards out. Up and over, let's go. Into the corner. Double click, do not sprint. The rest of you stay here. I need at least 3 to go cap the point. At least 3. Go.
I'll go.
Go. Alright, rest of you stay here. Rest of you stay here. That's enough. That's enough for you guys. No need to take a knee. You can go and stand. Line formation that way. There ain't a lot of cover anyway. Your damage fix as well. How the fuck are these dumbasses fighting? Fucking shit. What is this? Are the Yankees there?
I don't know.
Stay where you are, Texas.
Alright, brothers, let's get this over with. I got a wife to fuck back home.
Alright, shift to the spotted the right there. Nice, good shot.
I did something.
Did.
Them boys are all good shots.
Perfect. Brooklyn doesn't have a flag now. Double quick, we gotta move out, get away from the flag. Let's go. Shift it back right. Spread it out, spread it out, spread it out. If you see them independent fire, you see the Yankee fighter.
Hey, over here. Get ahead of us. Right here.
CSA fall back, CSA fall back, CSA fall back, CSA fall back.
Fall back.
steady, steady. Fire. Reload.
Yeah, this game's really only fun in the day. Otherwise, there's like nobody on. This game is majority American.
Make sure your bayonets are fixed. If you're just spawning in, fix your bayonet first.
So like after midnight, especially, just drop it. And everything else pretty much. This one though, especially. They're supposed to be trying to people. There's only 74.
Where's the rest of our company at?
Yeah, probably.
I assume y'all didn't have an officer, so they probably ran and did their own thing for a while. So before I joined here, I was
Name's a fucking
and they were directly
bitch.
northeast that
It
way.
closed
That's
itself
the point.
down.
So what I'm thinking
Fuck,
we should
Steam's
do
weird.
is go all the way left, go straight, come back around.
Who knows, there's
and
something
combine.
mentally wrong with Steam.
You do it. Alright, left face forward march.
Are you still there, Cheddar? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're gonna hug the edge of this corn for a little bit. Turn right here, this is out of bounds. Alright, form up here for a second. Since it seems we probably already lost, make sure you got your bayonets down. Because last time I seen them, they was towards the point where that big rock is. Are you ready, gentlemen? take it as he is.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I rarely choose to be an officer. Only when it's late at night, that's when I usually take command because, you know, servers are really small. I don't have to be so stressed out about leading charges and stuff.
I hear that, sir.
I think I got his ass.
Nicely done, gentlemen.
Ah.
Probably the only kill I'll get tonight with how many people are here.
Just hold here for a minute, gentlemen. I'll be honest, not the best officer, but, you know, I'm gonna do what I can. Let's fall back in the corner a little bit, because they'll probably come back and take the point. Along this line. If they come back, we can take them by surprise. Because the last company I saw, they did have more numbers than us. But if they don't see us coming, we can quickly surprise attack them, dwindle their numbers.
Hey, hey, they're right here. They're right here. Turn, fire. They're right here.
On the map, boys. Whee!
Yep. Wow, that was
Alright, press
many
T,
of them.
know your friendlies. Hold here. I think that was
That's
it.
not all of them, though. That ain't all of them.
Yeah, that was just a
Okay, we're
small
gonna hold here on
thing.
point. Just hold here, boys. Hold here.
Hey, to our
Oh,
left,
shit.
east side.
Where was that from?
Ball is to our east. So
Okay,
northeast.
muscle,
East,
muskets
northeast.
to the east, northeast.
I got one. I got
Well-
another one of those fucks.
Well, sorry about that suicide. Hold me.
It's all good. I got one of them.
Do y'all have any idea where the other companies are? They're not just joining up with them.
Yeah, I can see that white smoke right in front. Right there. And that cornfield dead ahead.
Yeah, that's a Texas flag. Union flag.
They're shooting at something though. There's a lot of white
Let's
powder.
move it. Let's get in there, Dylan.
That's probably where we died.
I heard a union officer saying that one of our other companies, and I think it's Texas company A. jumping over. They took the point again. I think the other company got wiped.
You know, it's the tactics might be best for this map, honestly, like opening here. Pretty accurate shots. How do you know I'm right here? I can't see anything. So much corn. Fuck.
It's corn. A big lump lump. The
Where is
head
there? Oh, here's some dead
to-
bodies. Where are they at now? It's so much easier to find them. There's like 300 people there going for it. These are Americans. Hey boys! So much better to skirmish one-on-one when it's like this. They don't take out the whole company. Deploy some Indian tactics. Oh, they're in formation. Ah.
Okay.
I went in and I found him, and I killed another one.
Watch your stabs.
Might want to save your stamina, too.
That too.
Dabs is a T. Out of curiosity.
Tommy's getting baited hardcore. What is going on?
I think Union's like one.
Oh,
Pick up the
yeah.
flag. Pick up the flag. Pick up the flag. See you soon.
Who's
I
that
think
white
that's what
smoke
they're
in the
doing.
corn?
Yeah, there's a random in the corner. Feel free to go clear him out. I think they got over with.
Double quick with Company A, Company B.
Damn it, it's up down. On me. Press T, call the start.
What's up?
Fuck you, Rep.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, we're gonna get your ass, boy.
I would just go back and tell him I just popped you. Hold on. Hey guys, I just popped an officer in the bush. There's an officer hanging out in the bush. I got him.
Rifle.
They're coming.
Texas.
Before you guys did your volley, I ran up and there was an officer just crouched in the fucking corner and I just blasted him. right over here. They're right over here, boys. To your left. They're on your back. Kill them. They're right on us. Dude. Oh my fucking god, you guys.
Nice going, Ribs. Let's go.
I was the one that was harassing your whole unit before all these guys came up and ruined it for me.
Sucks, Yankee. You're dead now.
Fuck you, Yankee.
You called me the Shadow, dude.
Cheddar. You know the game. You know the game The Isle, right?
No.
You don't know it? It's the game where you play as like a dinosaur and whatnot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cool game. Could you buy that for me?
How much is it?
It's $28.95 here for me.
Way too much. You should have asked me when it was on sale. If it was on it was on sale.
Alright.
I mean, I'll buy it for you when it goes on sale again. Yeah. Not full
Okay.
price, paying full price.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking killed so many guys in the cornfield.
Right back.
With a sudden and shrill explosion of devilish voices, Hood's division burst from the West Woods and headed northeast, rapidly pushing the Yankees back across the Hagerstown Turnpike and then north through the Miller cornfield in a wild onrush of Gray and Butternut. Wolford's Confederate brigade would almost reach the northern boundary of that cornfield in their advance, but they extended too far and became flanked on three sides by artillery and infantry, which cut man and cornstalk down in equal measure in a hail of lead and smoke. As the fighting occurred in the cornfields to the west, in the east woods which partially bordered the cornfield, Law's brigade advanced into their abandoned forward outposts from the previous night. But in a turn of fate, it was now they who would be matched by a furious charge by the Yankees in blue, as the entire 12th Corps under the aged General Mansfield met them head-on. Ohioans and Pennsylvanians would once again clash with their Confederate counterparts as even more support from Garland's North Carolinian brigade joined the fray.
Attack this time, so we got an advantage. For the love of God, no out of bounds. Let's go double quick on me, northeast. Don't hop over just yet. Just follow the snake fence. Since we're outnumbered, we're just gonna do some hitting and running. Once they get down to breaking, we'll cap.
Shit, I was harassing him in the cornfields last game. I was harassing him.
Look at him. Look at him. He's running away. Dead. Alright, keep going. Double quick. Follow these columns. Where the hell's my flag anyway? Oh, there it is. It's way in the back. Alright. Go ahead to break in the fence right here. Break in the fence. Double quick.
Back. Back, bitches. Back, boy.
Let's move.
I am back.
My guy's out of breath. I'm fat. All right. Too many biscuits and gravies. What's up, Yankee boy?
Oh, that was Cheddar Bob putting in that work.
get right here in some cover.
Time to play some Subnautica below zero.
Hey, you know the thing I don't like about that game compared to the first one? I have both.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't like that the second one doesn't have like a big ass submarine like the first one does.
Oh yeah, the Cyclops. Oh yeah. I've seen so much of that. Looks so good. Not that. There are mods you can get, but like it'd be better if like, oh, you know, what if they added, like, instead of the sea truck, they added a thing like the Cyclops, but fucking like 10 times better. Or it has basically a massive moving base. Is all this. Like, it's huge and all that. It's massively moving. Area to like dock your stuff, a moon. Oh, that'd be fucking awesome. But yeah, I mean, the sea trucks are like the Cyclops, but like for the sea truck, you gotta refine everything and it's thinner, like this do. But yeah, nah, I've seen Cyclops definitely looks better, way better than the sea truck. Anyways, but I wish they would add more Leviathan species in though. Like, there's only like a few. Like, they just need more Leviathans. I got the Shadow Leviathan, the Grow. Well, I think it's like just a few more, but they just need more Leviathan species in the below zero. They need to add in the skeleton of Gargantuan Leviathan again. That would be cool. Maybe like a subspecies of the Gargantuan Leviathan, where it was like a bigger species and looked super dope. But of course they didn't. Who knows? Alright. In my new base, 500 power. Voila. Titanium and lead. I want to go off to the whatchamacallit, the purple vents in a second, just to go get some stuff. Alright, let's place. That doesn't look like my things on a fucking.
Voices have to capture this food. Don't capture. Dang it.
There was
Yeah.
behind us. Right here. Someone's shooting.
Yes, north.
Someone just shot back. Right here.
Someone in the north. Hold fire, hold fire. This Rambo's just northern. Watch the point, watch the point. I will tell you what's going behind us, just watch the point. See anything, call it out.
Two up ahead. Two up ahead.
Friendly. Hold fire, hold fire.
I think that was our officer who shot.
I didn't say fire, I just said two up ahead.
Hold fire.
Guys, don't shoot.
Whoa!
You kill my officer.
Shot just whizzed right by my head.
That's alright.
Guys, someone hiding in the north behind the tree. I don't know.
If it's just one,
Can I
don't
just go
worry
charge
about
him?
it.
Gotta deal with the problem, man.
Well then, yeah, the handful you just go get him. Why not? Rest you stay here.
Come on, let's go. Oh wait, never mind. That's
Yeah, you can't.
Hold. Don't get skittish. Don't get fucking skittish. Just hold. We're gonna take it advantage. We're on attack. Don't hear the bugle.
Southeast.
Look southeast.
Another shot whizzed right by my head.
They can't fucking aim this.
I was gonna say this is the one
Right
guy,
there, right,
two
dude.
guys
Yeah,
back
they're
there.
right
Oh,
there,
yeah,
bro.
one-
I'm gonna
one
shoot at
more
them. They're right
north.
there. Right there. On that, in between that bush, right by that tree.
There's just like a fuck ton of them everywhere.
Yeah, there's like two of them right there, just taking puck shots at us while we're standing here.
There are
Hey,
a couple more
if
northeast.
I get a handful of you to just like go like look out for stragglers.
There's another one right there.
This guy running over a Fort Point. Yeah.
I want a handful of you guys to follow. See.
Right behind the tree, right here.
Alright, where am I going? So I'm not going straight up.
They're all over the fucking place.
Alright, well. Alright, couple of us on.
Handful of you guys follow Sage. Handful of you guys follow Sage. Go. That's like the rest of you stay here. There you are, independent fire. Any Yankees you see.
There he is. Fucking ass. Right behind that bush. You can see him working around back there. Well, I don't know. They've been shooting at us for like the last like 2 minutes.
Yeah, behind us are enemies, but there ain't many.
There's two more shots right past my head.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Independent fire. Kill
Yo,
them
whoever
as you
the
see.
Chinese saw me walk up there.
Whoa, hey, right here. Oh, there's like a whole battalion. Let's see where these guys.
Hey.
I'd focus on the front. There's much more in the front.
CSA breaking.
Dude, aim on.
Go guys, let's go.
great. I was team killed. Wonderful.
Fire and reload.
Reload behind cover.
Opt out, reload behind.
You guys made it out of there, yeah?
Alright, you
Hold fire, hold fire, hold it.
Full kit's ready, we're gonna charge them. Everybody check on
Alright,
them.
gentlemen. You are not. Charge. Hold.
We're musicians, boys.
Alright, charge now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go. Get into him.
42nd Pennsylvania company.
Grab the flag. Flag.
42nd Pennsylvania, we're pulling off.
Texas.
Where I shot you?
Hey, they're still there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh wow, they're all dead.
Schoolgirls could do it. Bayonet charge better.
I think they're all white, boys. We got them. Except their flag is still alive. Oh no, they're. Oh yep, we got them, boys. We wiped them. They're all dead.
Nice job.
Good haul, boys. And we got our tickets back too, boys. Let's go. Now we can just spawn cap this flag, and they can't have their flag anymore. Well, no, we can just do enough to hold this side now. Where's our officer goes? Oh,
I died. You know, I'm here now. Now, Breeze, where are you?
right here, man. Well, we're just waiting on them. We're just form on the road or do something.
Okay, so where's the spawn? Is it to the south?
They're to the southwest of us, up across the path, about 100 yards away or 50 yards, 150 yards away, southwest. So
okay. So let's get up. Let's. Huh?
We have their flag.
I mean, let's get to the logs. We'll bait them to get the flag back.
What?
All right, we'll follow them.
Who is talking? Oh yeah. I'm still in this.
All right, boss, let's go.
Forgot I'm still in this game. I was like, who the fuck is all this?
Press T, follow your star.
It's me, motherfucker.
Boys, let's go.
Alright, there's no one playing this game. Fuck this. I'm trying to play 30 on 30 on 3. Fuck this and that. Fuck that.
Moist.
You might want to leave now, Cronus.
Cronus,
It's only
you might
downhill
give me
from
happy
here. I'm gonna
ending.
think of
Oh,
more
yeah,
stuff.
I thought it was at
You
least.
cook the chicken, you cook the
But
rice.
then she beat me
You
for
have
not getting those
headlights. Go
scores.
wash your
No.
hair, you
Hey,
dirty
I've got a reason to
bastard.
be mean, be fucking,
You
be
might
angry at
wanna leave
Cronus,
now,
alright?
Cronus.
No one get
It's only
involved.
downhill
Shut
from
up,
here. I'm
Cronus.
gonna think of more stuff.
Shut up,
You
faggot.
cook the chicken, you cook the rice. You have headlights.
Moist.
You might want to leave now, Cronus.
Cronus,
It's only
you might
downhill
give me
from
happy
here. I'm gonna
ending.
think
Oh,
of more
yeah,
stuff.
I thought it was at
You
least.
cook the chicken, you cook the rice.
But then she beat me
You
for
have
not getting those
headlights. Go
scores.
wash your
No.
hair, you
Hey,
dirty
I've got a reason to be
bastard.
mean, be fucking, be
You might
angry at
wanna leave
Cronus,
now,
alright?
Cronus.
No one get
It's only
involved.
downhill
Shut
from
up,
here.
faggot.
I'm gonna think of
Eating
more stuff.
Jew.
Shut up,
You
faggot.
cook the chicken.
You've had
Yo. What did you just send me, chat?
Oh, that was a clip from that was last night.
Oh, really? Oh, you have to raise in the clip because it just says YouTube. It doesn't actually say your clip or anything like that. It just says YouTube. Try resending the clip. Peter, try resending the goddamn clip.
Hold on.
I think he vanished. I don't think he's here no more. I think he disappeared. He disappeared. Where did he go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Can I go? That's 3 boomerangs, 2 butterfish, 2 hoopfish. Alright, dope. Oh, look, Smokey's in a competitive lobby with 4 other people. I wonder who. Ba 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 ba.
We have cable.
Oh. Uncable yourself with Frontier Fiber Internet.
I need you. I need you every single day, and I want you. I want you every single way, and I need you. I need you every single way, and it's love. It's love. It's love. It's la 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 la. It's love. It's love. It's love.
Hey, Tom, you ever been to Tilsonburg?
Tilsonburg? My back still aches when I hear that word. While away down southern Ontario, I never had a nickel or a dime to show. A fella beeped up in an automobile. He said, you wanna work in the tobacco fields of Tilsonburg.
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 My back still aches when I hear that word. He said, I'll only give you $7 a day, but if you're any good, you get a raise in pay. Your bed's already on the bunkhouse floor. If it gets a little chilly, you can close the door. Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg.
It was Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg.
My back still aches when I hear that word. I was feeling in the morning anything but fine. The farmer said, I'm gonna teach you how to prime. He said, you gotta don a pair of oilskin pants if you wanna work in the tobacco plants of Tilsonburg.
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 My back still aches when I hear that word. We landed in a field that was long and wide, with 1 old horse and 5 more guys. I asked him where to find the cigarette trees. When he said bend over, I was ready to leave. Tilsonburg.
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 My back still aches when I hear that word. He said to pick just the bottom leaves and don't start crawling on your hands and knees. Prime your row, 'cause you'll get no pay for standing there picking at your nose all day round Tilsonburg.
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 My back still aches when I hear that word. With a broken back bending over there, I was wet right through to the underwear, and it was stuck to my skin like glue from the nicotine tar and the morning dew of Tilsonburg.
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 My back still aches when I hear that word. Now the nearest river was 2 miles from the place they were waiting for the boat to come. When I heard some talk about making the kill, I was down the highway and over the hill from Tilsonburg.
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 My back still aches when I hear that word. Now there's one thing you can always bet: if I never smoke another cigarette, I might get taken in a lot of deals, but I won't go work in the tobacco fields of Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg.
My back still aches when I hear that word. My back still aches when I hear that word. My back still aches when I hear that word. My back still aches when I hear that word. My back still aches when I hear that word.
Stan's been a bitch. Fuck you.
Hey, Tom, you ever been to
You
Tilsonburg?
fuck.
Tilsonburg, my back
damn
still
it,
aches when I hear that word. While away down southern Ontario, I never had a nickel or a dime to show. A fella beeped up in an automobile. He said, you wanna work in the tobacco fields of Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg.
my back still aches when I hear that word. He said, I'll only give you $7 a day, but if you're any good, you get a raise in pay. Your bed's already on the bunkhouse floor. If it gets a little chilly, you can close the door. Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg.
it was Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg.
My back still aches when I hear that word. I was feeling in the morning anything but fine. The farmer said, I'm gonna teach you how to prime. He said, you gotta don a pair of oilskin pants if you wanna work in the tobacco plants of Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg.
my back still aches when I hear that word. We landed in a field that was long and wide, with one old horse and 5 more guys. I asked him where to find the cigarette trees. When he said bend over, I was ready to leave. Tilsonburg,
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 Tilsonburg.
my back still aches when I hear that word. He said to pick just the bottom leaves and don't start crawling on your hands and knees. Prime your roll, cause you'll get no pay for standing there picking at your nose all day round Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg.
my back still aches when I hear that word. With a broken back bending over there, I was wet right through to the underwear, and it was stuck to my skin like glue from the nicotine tar and the morning dew of Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg.
my back still aches when I hear that word. Now the nearest river was 2 miles from the place they were waiting for the boat to come. When I heard some talk about making the kill, I was down the highway and over the hill from Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg.
my back still aches when I hear that word. Now there's one thing you can always bet: if I never smoke another cigarette, I might get taken in a lot of deals, but I won't go work in the tobacco fields of Tilsonburg.
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg,
Tilsonburg.
my back still aches when I hear that word. My back still aches when I hear that word. My back still aches when I hear that word. My back still aches when I hear that word. My back still aches when I hear that word.
The USC Race and Equity Center serves as a nexus of practice, policy, and research dedicated to eradicating the social ill of racism.
And how do you do that?
We do that through a number of different means. Part of that involves assessment and evaluation. So we are currently under the process of constructing the National Center for Youth Campus Climate. And what that is intended to do is to help college universities make sense of virtual climate when students are expected to live, work, and learn. That not only enables us to understand what their experiences are, but the way that racism is structural, systemic form, power influences those experiences. That's one aspect. Another piece of that is professional education, things like training, opportunities, higher education. We're looking to improve that climate to ensure that students have equal and equitable outcomes for their learning experiences in college.
That's amazing. You said a whole truckload of words.
I did.
That had no meaning. You write about your anger in an article at ebony.com. The Lover's Rock featured confessions of an angry black woman. So you are an angry black woman?
No, not at all. Well, one thing, the editor titled the article that, so I'm not an angry black woman. I'm not a stereotype, but I do sometimes have a hot temper.
And Slim, you agree with me that most black women are angry?
No, I won't agree with you on that.
Why not?
Because you can't make it. I don't know every black woman in the world that can't make that statement. Again, as my wife said, it's a stereotype.
Have you ever met one that was not angry?
You sound ridiculous right now, and this is not what we.
No, you brought it up, Star. So I didn't know.
You brought it up because of the article, and I'm trying to explain to you based on your tone of voice what it's not, and this is not what we agreed to interview for. We're thinking this is going to be a positive thing, and you're not making this a positive situation.
But it is positive.
No, it's not.
The truth is positive.
This is not the truth because this is baseless. You don't have any facts.
Your anger
you're going
is showing.
On stereotypes.
Star, your anger is showing.
I'm not angry. Okay, fine.
You upset my wife.
Okay, and that's good that you have a church. Now, let me ask you a question. Would Jesus call her wicked?
Yes. He would call her evil.
Why would he say that?
Because she is of her father, the devil.
Can you define evil?
Maxine Waters.
No, I say, can you define evil?
Maxine Waters. Tell me about your hat. How come your hat look funny?
All right.
It looks funny to you? It's called a pussy hat.
So you got your pussy on your head?
That's right.
That's an interesting place to wear.
I know.
You say you grew up on a plantation. You grew up in Alabama, and all the things that you saw when you was a child. Did you forget about all of those things?
Yes.
I came across your show one day just clicking.
Welcome home.
No, I'm not at all.
Yes, we are all sluts. You're a slut. All these dudes behind you are sluts. Your cameraman's a slut. Your PA's a slut. And your mic's a slut. Your mama's a slut. Your grandma's a slut. Everybody.
Is your mother a slut?
No.
Men don't want sluts as wives and mothers of their children.
Who cares? You can't live your life for no man. It's not about men. Who cares about men? If I sat here and lived my life for a man, I would be miserable.
But you do understand that a man would not want a slut to be the mother of his children,
That's
right?
not true because...
Not real men.
What is a real man, Jesse? What is a real man? You?
Yes. A real man that loves what's right. He does what's right.
Well, then why do guys marry porn stars?
Because they hate the mothers.
You know, I went through a divorce, and then I started dating after that. And it's like, well, if going out on a date with a guy makes me a slut, then that's just what I'm going to be.
I don't think going out on a date makes you a slut, but having sex with different men makes you a slut.
Well, what does it make you if you have sex with different women?
A slut maker.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that amazing? I don't think going out on a date makes you a slut, but having sex with different men makes you a slut. I don't think going out on a date makes you a slut, but having sex with different men makes you a slut.
Well, what does it make you if you have sex with different women?
A slut maker, a slut maker, 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 maker.
Sexism, the structural connection of the power to the prejudice, that certainly exists. And I'm sure that you are interested in ending unequal access to resources, for example.
No, I'm not. Give me another example of sexism.
Donald Trump feeling cavalier about talking about grabbing women inappropriately.
But he did it as locker room talk, and that most men have done that.
And
You never had that conversation?
Oh, yes. Let
So
me start off by saying
you have had that same conversation, right?
I haven't had that conversation.
But you have talked about what you would like to do to women in the privacy of men, when it's just you and other men around. In your lifetime, you have talked about sexually what you like to do to women, right?
I think sexism comes in with the groundwater.
What is a man?
Biologically, there are certain plumbing and chromosomes.
Right.
Beyond that, men are whoever they want to be.
What does that mean?
Means if a man wants to be tender and compassionate, or if he wants to be ambitious, or he wants to be brave, a soldier, or something like that, whatever men want to be, whatever feeds them internally, that's what a man is.
Is a tender and passionate man a man, or is that a girly man?
No, it's certainly a man, yeah.
It's not a girly man? Would you agree with me that Barack Obama is and was a girly man?
Certainly he was much more tender than other presidents.
Tender, yeah, he was very tender.
And there's a chance when somebody is emotional that they're more connected with their fundamental humanity.
And so are you a tender man?
I hope to be.
Are you tender?
I think I am, but a better judge of that would be...
So does your wife think that you're a tender man?
I think she does. She's told me that, yes.
And she like that?
Yeah.
Women don't normally like tender men. They like masculinity. They like men who, like a Donald Trump.
Except for the women who complain about being sexually harassed and...
But tender people are not powerful people.
I think Jesus was tender, and I think Jesus was powerful.
No, he was not tender. He was anything but tender.
I think we have a different analysis of Jesus then.
He was like a Donald Trump, but he did it perfectly.
He does say what's on his mind.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Well, it's different from many politicians who are trying to parse their words because...
Those are tender men. And so are you both man and woman?
Now we're teasing out the difference between masculine and male.
Right.
I try to be caring, I try to be responsible, I try to be adult, I try to be engaged and enthusiastic and thoughtful and tender and sensitive and all of those things. And I think women are that way, as well as people who don't share a gender binary at all.
That's amazing to me. Are you happy being that way?
Oh yeah. My life is better. Because I can be close with another man. I could walk hand in hand with him. And I'm feeling an incredibly close and good connection, but I'm not worried about somebody saying I'm gay.
I don't think you're gay, but you seem to be more woman than you are man. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I disagree.
Because all of your qualities are that of a woman. You don't have any manly qualities. And you don't even seem to know what they are.
Oh, I think I've heard what goes inside the man box all my life. Tony Porter has talked through that. Oh my stars. I've heard what it is to be a man, and I've rejected a lot of those. When it comes to masculinity, I'm more of an abolitionist than I am a reformer.
Amazing. At the time when you're hanging out with your buddies, and you're like, man, I sure would like to do Sally Lou up. Wow, she's fine. Was that your desire to control women?
It's a piece that objectifies women and says, I want that, not as a person.
Right, but
I'm not interested in that. I'm just interested in her and her physical form because of what I'd like to do to her physical form.
Right.
Yeah, I got that whole thing.
You were feeling like, at the time when you were having this conversation, you were thinking, wow, I would love to control that woman, or were you thinking, I would love to have sex with that woman?
In that place, those are so intimately connected, it would be hard to tease out.
Which one were you thinking? So when women are saying those same exact things about men in the locker room, are they saying they want to control men? And is that sexism?
The disempowered group, whatever that group is, always has strategies, tactics, methods to try